Welcome to Happy Valley, State College, Pennsylvania. The S-Zone fired up, stands starting to fill, and they are ready to see the Penn State Nittany Lions take the field to kick off this new season. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Nittany Lions ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to pass. It's long. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. This offense has a second down play. He'll ride his man on the option. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. So Penn State's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. They're going to run it. Still running at the 40. Off he goes. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a thrilling 50-yard run for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. They'll keep it on the ground. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Now this offense is back on the field. Quick strike complete.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. They'll run it. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! What a catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he's going to bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. To throw, it's long. Wide open downfield. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
This crowd knows when to bring it. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. They're trailing by just 4 to the Red Hawks of Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On second down, he's looking downfield. Caught near the sideline, it's Wallace. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's got 69 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. They're getting this guy lathered up. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Safeties are in the back, and they have so much ground to cover. You see them. They can go sideline to sideline. Great job reading the quarterback's eyes, breaking on the football, going making the big turnover.
Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be...
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's long. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Wide receiver shows motion. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Branch. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. The Nittany Lions are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. To the ground, he's got it again. At the 40, there he goes! He's got 98 yards on the ground, a very productive 1st half here in the season opener. Looking for a crease, it's Wang.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down the end zone.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Back to throw, it's Long. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Marshall will be forced to punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fair catch called for and made. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
And the Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Running it back, it's Chapman. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. No, he just flat ran over it. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the air, it's long. Fires left, and they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Marshall will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. On the return, it's Evans. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He's going to pass on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Branch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. It's complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're going to run it. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stumbled to the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. It is good. And now the lead's extended a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Western Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Dropping back, it's long. They're setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. They'll keep it on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. And now on first down after converting with the run. On the ground, it's Wallace. Shows him the stiff arm. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it inside the 15. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's just so hard. You watch this team on tape week after week after week, and there's just not a lot of space. What great backs, not good backs, and not a lot of offenses having a lot of success. You got to be creative. You got to find ways to get on the perimeter, and more importantly, you better be ready to throw the football.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's long. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, it could not protect him well enough.
Marshall will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be knocked down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. He'll throw on 3rd down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. Inside the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Herd! What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. He's topped 150 yards on the ground. 18 Nittany Lion backs have gone for 2K. They've had some great names in history. Franco Harris, Lydell Mitchell, John Capoletti, Saquon. Maybe this guy's going to be remembered among those legends.
Man, that's crazy to go back and think about those guys and those kind of playmakers coming from one school. I want to be the next guy. That's why you want to go to Penn State to put your name on that list.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Looking for the 2-point try. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Wallace. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering Herd offense coming out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's long. He makes the connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for space, it's Wallace. On the move at the 30. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Smashes through.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. The Nittany Lions get enough to move the chains. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to the running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. And And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Purdue is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 20 over Washington.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams.
We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's long. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the air one more time. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. After 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this DB.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give as they work on that clock. And some room to work. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. He is torching the defense of Nittany Lions, imposing their will with the running game in big days, a la Larry Johnson or Kajana Carter.
And what does that do? That puts you on the stage, the big stage, to win the big awards, the big trophies at the end of the year, to be called one of the best backs in all of college football. That's what he's chasing.
He leaves it with the back. Makes him talk to the hand. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the 2nd half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Penn State 40. Marshall 14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. It's long. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.